Hi and welcome back to my channel. This is Bonnie, and for those of you new here, welcome and welcome back. Today I'm on the OVATION of the Seas and we are in Alaska, Skagway to be exact. I am showing you around the ship on the highlights and the features of what I find enjoyable and entertaining on this ship. There's so much here. It is a beautiful ship. Let's get started. I deliver helpful cruise tips and inspiration for your future cruise travels. OVATION of the Seas has many places to see and experience, but I will be showing you my particular favorite spots on board. It's a huge ship. There are a lot of people. I need to get used to that because the smaller ships are more intimate. The design really is a factor in how you feel on a ship, and this is a little different. Right now I am in the 270 circular bar/theater, and it's one of my favorite places. So we are at a veterans tribute that happens to be in the 270 room that I enjoy. And I'm kind of competing against the music here, but they do have an actual band. I believe they'll be playing the national anthem.
But the tribute is a small token, and it's a token of our appreciation for those veterans and active serving who would join us on a cruise to relax and for our chance to pamper you, but also this presentation to pay tribute to you. So we'll begin this morning by welcoming you as we gather and honor and acknowledge our veterans. We pay tribute to the fallen who fought for freedom that we enjoy today.
You'll notice that I kind of like quieter places. So this ship has been a little bit of a challenge for me because it is very busy and there's hardly any areas to go and be quiet. You will notice that the 270 is the aft of the ship, and that really has a lot to offer. There's a lot of space. People go to the cafe and then they'll go and eat there. But if you want to just kind of sneak away, that's a good place to go. I discovered on the second tier of 270 is the library. So there actually is a library on board. It's stocked with books. Sorry, a helicopter's going by. It has the computer area, and it also has some places to sit and look out. So it's beautiful, and I just discovered that. So that's one of my top spots. I know everybody's off the ship, so it's quiet just for that reason. I've been to Skagway before, and I did the White Pass train ride, but that was before I started this YouTube channel, so I'm not able to show you that. It was sold out, so I couldn't go on that, but my husband went on it, and here are some pictures from what he did. Also, a nice spot to go to is the Solarium, of course.
The solarium is beautiful and large, and it's great for inclement weather. The only problem is it is so popular, it's difficult to find a seat. So that is my number one complaint. But other than that, it is a beautiful location.
Another one of my favorites is that La Patisserie. It is kind of like, I guess you would say, a Starbucks in a way, but it isn't. And you can buy a coffee card there, or you can just pay as you go. And if you're a Diamond member, your 4 drinks a day, coffee works here. You can get one free. These were from the La Patisserie. It's kind of my favorite place to go, especially for breakfast if you're trying to avoid the crowd. You can just order this. This was $1.95 each. And then my latte was free because of my Diamond status, or you can get a coffee card. So that's a hack. And then this is where I like to spend my morning if we have to go do something real quick. It's always a nice place to go to. And then we have the Solarium Bistro. They do have breakfast there and lunch and reservations for dinner. So those are two other top spots. Another favorite spot of mine is the SportsPlex. It is a huge venue, it's very popular. I always do is the dance class, and that is located today at the SEAPLEX, which is a great facility. It has all kinds of ping pong tables, Xbox, pickleball, roller skating, you name it, it's here. They even have bumper cars, but they're all at certain hours, so you have to check your cruise compass for that information or the app. But they have a lot of indoor fun activities and tournaments, and so people were at the SEAPLEX, one of my favorite places. They have all kinds of stuff going on here. This turns into a roller skating rink. It's where bumper cars are, and it's also, like I say, it's pickleball. There's a dance class. They have basketball. There's ping pong up above. A nice space for people that are in cold weather climates, because it's a really different scene, right? It's not the same as being in the Caribbean. It's the way the SportsPlex looks, or I should say SEAPLEX, with nothing going on. Some more dance classes. This is the Irish dancing with partners. That's fun. This is a nice area. It's indoors. It's multifunctional. It's all for a cost, of course. So it's the same on both sides. There is a gorgeous jogging track that you can walk, and it's nice. 3 laps around is a mile, and people can walk or run on that. And there is a beautiful gym as well, and that is a nice facility. It has many machines, and it has picture panoramic views, so it's not down in the lower part of the ship, it's above. I was talking to some people today in the coffee line, and they were feeling like it wasn't exactly at the caliber they were looking for. I think they wanted a high-end foodie experience, and that's not what you'll find here. This is very family-oriented. It's good enough. There's lots of stuff for kids to do, so I think that's why it's a family favorite. The Wonderland restaurant is imaginative cuisine, and I will be eating there, and I will be showing you all about that, but that is kind of a unique place if you're into some imaginative cuisine. And that is some type of crab cone, and this is a yummy looking shrimp of some kind. So I have a paintbrush, and I think I have to do this, but I don't really know.
Dip it in the water.
Oh, okay. To dip it in the water.
Wonderland magic water.
Across the way we have the BIONIC bar, and that is a bar that is operated by robotic arms, and you pay money through an iPad and pick a selection of a drink, and then it makes it for you, and that's a popular draw. People like to sit here and they will order drinks and watch them being made, and it's a nice venue also. So the BIONIC bar is a good place to go. Music hall, another standout. This is a very large venue, and it is always hopping with people. There's a lot of karaoke here and different kinds of dancing, and different bands come here, cover bands. And straight ahead, you can see that it says OVATION of the Seas. That's the North Star experience. And that's a real cool thing because it goes up and out over the ship. and it's almost like you're in a drone. So you see over the ship into everybody walking around from way high above. You book an appointment on your app. It's $19 for a regular experience, and the premier experience, which was going through the passage area, that was $69 a person. But the arm takes you, it extends up like a crane, and it goes to the right and to the left of the ship, so you're able to look down at everything from a really high perspective. And it's really a unique experience and something I've never done, so I would recommend it. So another unique feature to this ship is the Ifly, which is a really unusual thing. You'll see some kids in some footage I have. They're learning how to free fall, and they get suited up in these jumpsuits, and then you sign a waiver down below, and then you wait your turn, and it's pretty fun. It looks, I mean, I don't want to do it, but it looks fun. So the kids like that. Of course, there's Flow Rider. That's always a fun thing. That's on a lot of Royal Caribbean ships. But this and there's a rock climbing wall here as well. So this is at the aft of deck 15. And those are some unique features to this ship. Go into this tube like this. They suit you up and they sign a waiver. And then you're able to free fall. They instruct you how to do it. I don't have the nerve to do it, but it's really an interesting feature for this ship. So you wait your turn on the bench here, and then you enter through this thing. It's this entry, and then it takes you in a funnel of air, and you just fly, hence the name Ifly. I guess what my biggest issue is here is the weather. It's not the greatest, but that kind of comes with an Alaska cruise, so you always need to be ready for that. And also I'm trying to get used to the crowds and also the lack of space to sit down. The solarium is super full and it's hard to find somewhere to sit. The outdoor pool area is okay, but I need a table to actually work, and I've happened to find this here at the back aft of the ship, right underneath the Flow Rider. So there are still some tables because it's technically part of the buffet, but there's nobody out here. So I don't think anybody realizes it. So in that respect, it's nice. So it's my little hidden spot that I'm sharing with you. So at the aft of the Windjammer, where I am outside, I forgot about this because they have this on other ships as well. But anyway, with this particular venue, when you walk in for the beverages, there's coffee and decaf, and there's also tea packets in hot water. So you can come and get a hot cup of tea. You can have any of the beverages like the lemonade. I was having trouble finding the lemonade. So this is a good place to come for those kinds of drinks if you don't have a drink package. And it's just a nice place to relax at. I would say that the Ovation of the Seas is really a kid-oriented ship. I mean, I start thinking back to the smaller ships, and I think I actually at this point in time in my life, I kind of enjoy that better. Although the Wonder of the Seas was really, really nice. The layout is what made it nice. Again, these are just my opinions. I'm not trying to be negative or tell you not to attempt this. It's just that everybody's in different stages in their life. And so I would say that if you are a younger person who likes to meet a lot of people, maybe this would be a good ship for you. I don't even know if the nightlife is that great. I would say it's primarily kids and younger kids with their parents, and maybe extended grandma, grandpa kind of thing. That's what I've seen around a lot. I haven't seen a lot of singles. But then again, I haven't seen everything. I have to still give it some time, but those are just my first impressions. And I mean, every ship, you make the most of it, right? Everything has its own personality. It's just, that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying it's a bad at all. I'm just saying that this is what you'll find when you go on board here. And that's it. Those are my top 10 favorite places. I hope you enjoyed touring the ship with me. There is a lot here, a lot to offer, but those are just a few of the things that kind of struck me as unique features. And there will be a playlist on the Ovation of the Seas, food, the room, the embarkation process, and all that, so make sure you check that out. It's been my pleasure showing you around. If you have found value in this video, and if it's entertaining or enjoyable, please make sure you hit that thumbs up button. That really helps out the channel. And why not subscribe? Thanks again for watching. Until next time.